26-point lead as we start this third quarter. Stephen Curry leads all scorers with, or leads the Warriors, I should say, with 19. Booker leads all scorers with 21. And Bradley Beal able to run that one down. Beal with 5 first half points as Green stands up tall against Knicks point. Golden State lead. We're just on the way of this third quarter. Ryan Anderson with Greg Anthony and Lauren Jabara. As Podziemski whips it around, and Curry in the corner, automatic. Stephen Curry with 22 now, and he is 3 3-pointers away from 300 this year. As O'Neal misfires, and that is going to be goal. Anybody move the number like that?
I've not seen a line move that much.
Podziemski gives it up. Curry drives it, and wow, the little finger roll on the teardrop.
They'll just make it look easy.
Ryan Dunn misses in the corner. Moody. Oh, Moody powers one down. Very little resistance. Say the Suns don't watch out. If they don't step up a little bit on defense, I mean, they got a chance to get beat by 40.
Yeah, I think even if they step it up, and if they're also struggling to score.
It's been that kind of year for the Suns, and they are, even though they're not mathematically eliminated, they are eagerly awaiting the end of the season. That'll be a kickball.
Make him their point of attack defender in that starting unit. He's going to get the assignment of the best perimeter player. Embrace that challenge and really found a nice niche for himself in this rotation.
Nick Richards with a mid-range jumper. Warriors keeping a close eye on that scoreboard. Minnesota lost to Milwaukee today at Fiserv Forum. How about the Bucks? Dropped 40 points in the fourth quarter. They outscored Minnesota 40-13, and the Wolves lost in Memphis in another key game. To start the day, they were one of the teams locked up with 32 losses in that very congested Western Conference. O'Neal missed it with the left hand. Right now it's Minnesota, Memphis, Clippers, Warriors. Those are the 4 teams that all started at 46 and 32. Spots 5 through 8 kind of up for grabs. That means you'll have, as Butler hits a turnaround, that means you're going to have 2 teams of that group that will make it into the...
That'll be playing each other.
There still is the possibility to bump up to the 3-4 position, depending on what happens. And obviously the Nuggets are trying to put some pieces back together today after they made changes. As Butler drives it, dunks it, is fouled. And this is turning
playing tonight, so we don't know how that one's going to turn out, but quarter. Well, I tell you, that first round, even those playing games,
they're going to be great.
That's why you want to avoid it, because as you know all too well, anybody's capable of being beaten one time.
Draymond gets a steal. Podziemski, Curry with the pass fake and missed the layup. Memphis beat Charlotte tonight, by the way. So they're one of the teams hanging in there. And of course, they just had a coaching change as well. Taylor Jenkins let go, 9 games remaining in the season. And then the Denver Nuggets beer. And Michael Malone ousted with 4 games left in the season.
And Calvin Booth. Like they cleaned from that. We'll be hearing over the next several days. And that one's going to be interesting, too, to see what happens if Bradley Beal able to get a boost. Big picture, right? Because that team right now has really been struggling.
See how Steve Kerr works a rotation here the rest of this game. They've got a game tomorrow night. They play San Antonio back at Chase Center, San Francisco. Warriors will be back home tomorrow, and their finishing schedule is pretty favorable. They've got the Spurs tomorrow. They go to Portland, and then the one team that has given them fits this year, the LA Clippers, on Sunday to finish the season. As Allen bumps Buddy Hield.
And that game could be really important.
And, you know, If you don't want to be in that play-in scenario, finish inside the top 6, and then you get the bye to the best of 7 in the first round. But yeah, it's got that one-and-done feel to it. The winner go home vibe early. Devin Booker misses the 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Bradley Beal. And Curry with a rebound. Jonathan Kuminga, a burst, and Allen pushes him down. It's a foul first, no shot, says Danielle Scott.
And that was a level of frustration rise. You talked about it. They've already on a 5-game losing streak. They do get a technical foul.
Jonathan Kuminga. Good to see him back and healthy. Kuminga, now he becomes a major weapon off that bench, and all of a sudden, as I mentioned, Golden State's got some depth to their roster now. They were playing so many different combinations, different starting lineups. Steve Kerr talked to us about that before the game. He said, you know, the trade kind of thinned our rotations, and we could get a little more disciplined on what the actual rotation, the 8, sometimes 9-man rotation is going to be.
And the fact that all these guys now in that rotation have a real understanding of their role, what's going to be expected of them, and how they have to play with this group.
And Lauren Jabara, all those concerns about some of the holes in the small lineup, it's been anything but. That's been brilliant for Steve Kerr. They're 14-1, that particular starting 5.
It really has been. I actually said, he said it's all about keeping your defensive shell in attack. If you have guys driving, getting to the rim every time, it's really hard to rebound. But if you're good defensively, like our group has been, and you keep the ball in front of you, it makes rebound opportunities so much easier. Then once we get those, we're faster, we can get out and run, push the tempo. He said, I think the lineup's been really great for us. And then Brandon Podziemski also said, it starts with our IQ. He said that group of 5 is our smartest players. Understanding the floor is supposed to look like a game of chess, and we've done a really good job creating that chemistry. We need to continue that moving forward the regular season.
It's a fascinating study. Thanks, Lauren. I mean, this is a starting 5 that is causing some havoc around the league, and they're tough to beat. The Houston Rockets, the first team that's beat that particular group.
Yeah, and to Draymond's point, and Lauren described it beautifully, what happens is that shell, when you force the defense to be compromised, that's what puts you in rotation. And so if I don't have to get in rotation, it allows you to keep bodies on bodies.
And Looney inside. Misses that layup on Iguodaro. Warriors trying to advance to 47-32, and you can tell they are playing with a fervor here in the third, even with a big lead, to try to put this game away here, GA.
Yeah, they know they play tomorrow, and if you got a chance to not allow Phoenix to have any hope of coming back and being able to rest Steph and Jimmy, but it's close.
Where's Don Meredith when you need him? I know you go back far enough to know that.
You did remind me of the good old days.
Turn out the lights. Lord is over. Don Meredith used to sing that on Monday Night Football back in the days. Grayson Allen hits a 3-pointer. Controls here with Kuminga. And he'll fire up a 3. Podziemski missed it. Kuminga's there for the offensive rebound. Look at the ground that Kuminga just covered to get that offensive board and put back.
That's the thing, the element he gives them that you don't get out of that starting 5 is he is a next level athlete that can win possessions for you.
Podziemski. And the lefty can't hit it. Guy Santos is there. These rebounds are coming easy for the Warriors. And Podziemski rains in another 3-pointer. It's been like that.